Hello everybody, welcome back to Topher Pro, obviously where the pro stands for production, not professional, also known as Dirty Hobo Breaks Into an Apartment. I'm going to be shaving this soon, don't worry. It feels as gross as it must be to look at. So first off, Happy New Year, 2020. It's going to be an exciting one, and I figured we'd start the year with a painting, where the channel started and where 2020 is going to start. So as you all know, I have a profile picture on my YouTube channel, a picture of me kind of looking confused at the camera, with an artistic filter of sorts put over to give it the look of a painting. So I figured let's take that picture, actually paint it, and then use that as the profile picture in its place. And the challenge for me is I'm going to be painting it upside down. So I'm going to be using that picture right side up as reference as I paint, upside down. So I'll list my paints on screen. I don't really know who would be wanting to be painting my profile picture at home. I have no idea why you would want to, but, take a crack at it if you really want. So yeah, let's get started. Happy New Year. 2020. Topher. Me. You may have noticed that I already painted the background yellow. It was supposed to be a lot more pale to imitate the background from the photo, so I didn't have to go through the effort of wasting more of your time, so you're welcome. And also to kick off the year right, I got myself a shit ton of new brushes, so I'm not just using the fan brush. This also includes my beloved fine tip brush, so we're back in business, baby. So to start this off, I'm going to be doing the red-blue checker flannel, and it's just going to be kind of a hill, like a up backwards hill of sorts. Thinly paint this in so it dries a little quicker, so we can focus on getting those blues and whites in there as well. We're going to try and be better about actually filling in these areas for our paintings from here on. If this were 2018 or 2019, I probably would have left these colors right here and let the yellow kind of seep through. Oh, younger Topher, what a fucking idiot. Now this is going to be the easiest part of the painting. It's really going to come down to the nuances of, the eyes and, the direction, the angle I'm facing, little details like shading in the hair and stuff. So we are counting our blessings right now. I think that's going to be a good start. I think that's a good base for the rest of the painting that we're going to be going with. So now we've let the it's your first language. So now we've let the red portion dry for a little bit. Now I've been waiting a long time to say this. Now we're going to transition into our fine tip brush. Our thin brush, a little white. Fine tip brush. I lost the fine tip brush. I'm sorry. Fine tip brush. And start working on the white and blue cross stitching, kind of the little details in the flannel. Got a few white stripes just kind of veering off from this main one, kind of going down. And this is going to be our determining factor for where we are going to be putting my neck going forward, actually. Yeah. So let's put a ton of crossing and thicker lines down here. You can see it taking shape, can't you? And then big lines right here. This is a little too far. That's where the neck's going to go. We'll fix it later. So we're going to change gears here real quick and work on the neck and the face so that I can kind of better determine what should be happening down here. So what you have right here is a slight dip up, then it kind of breaks back. The ear just barely starts at the shoulder here. It's a big fucking ear. And this is just going to be a placeholder, but I'm going to do the outline of the head with the skin color, and then I'll come back with the hair color, the browns and the blacks. Comes all the way out. Does this little spike thing at the crest. Come back down, and then it connects at the shoulder. So there's our head outline. And we'll go ahead and just fill this in and then go over the skin color with the rest of our color needs. except for the hair part. We'll leave that blank. We'll leave that a blank slate for later. I made myself really brown on accident. We're just gonna go with really good tan. Okay. Oh. So we're gonna let this dry for a little bit, and while we do, we will go back to our blue portion of the checkered flannel. And I think right before we finish, I'll add a few more touches of white, kind of in between to give it a little more life. And I think that's gonna do it for the blue. We're gonna let the skin keep drying. Once that's done, we'll work on the hair. We'll get to the detail, the facial features, and I think we'll be wrapping it up. And for Topher's selection of the day, we have a 2020 Buzzball Watermelon Chiller, orange wine with natural and artificial watermelon flavors. It's supposed to be 3 shots worth of alcohol, so bottoms up. Don't ask me what time it is. Comment below what you think Topher's selection should be for the next painting video. Okay, so we've given this ample time to dry. What we're going to do is we're going to do a little back and forth action. We'll start with the hair. We'll let that dry while we work on the facial features, and then come back to put in the black shader, and then work on the finer details. And that's going to be it. Now, the benefit of that art filter that I put on the initial picture is that it created very simple colors with very little blending in between. So the hair should be easy. Kind of dips in a little bit because I have a receding hairline. And then right there is where it is on the other side. I almost peeked. I almost tried peeking there. Don't peek at home. If you're on your phone, turn on auto rotate. If you're on your PC, don't flip the monitor over. I tried peeking. I almost cheated. That'd be bad. Kind of want to even out this coloring real quick. Okay, and I think that's the hair, and then we'll come back with the black shading, and then the top portion will be finished. So we're going to take a slightly wider tip brush and do a little bit of the shading and the shadows, like in the neck, in the cheeks, you know, like where the light is casting shadow. We'll go ahead and start right under the hair. It's back to about ear level. This is about where the eyes are going to be. Other eye, past the cheek here. This is all proportionately wrong. So now that the shading at the bottom is finished, we'll go ahead and start back up on the top with a little bit of black. And then it does some wavy shit right at the bottom here, kind of like this, connecting ends here to get these two together. So the left eye is doing a little squinty thing. The other eye is slightly more open. The eyebrows are brought in as if confused. And my eyebrows are massive, so we're just gonna really paint these bitches in. Anatomically, the mouth is gonna be way too low, but there's not a whole lot we can do about that now. I don't even know how to put it in. It like comes back down in a grimace. This whole thing fell apart after I was done with the stupid fucking flannel. I'm gonna go ahead and fill in some teeth here. This is gonna turn out to be a fucking nightmare. I hate this already. I haven't even turned it over and I fucking hate this. I just want to finish with the nose and a little bit up top. And now it's more of a Picasso. I think we're done. Alright, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. I have not peeked at this yet, so this is going to be a big reveal for all of us. Introducing Topher's new profile picture. It's just so fucking, look at this fucking thing. Oh my god. He's like the fucking Hunchback of Notre Dame. He's so fucking deformed. This is like the fucking Jesus of Nazareth restoration painting from like 2 years ago. You take the regular one, and then somebody says, oh, I can make it better again. And then they make it so much worse. Oh, it's fucking horrendous. But it's my new picture. It's my new profile picture. So thanks for watching. More to come in 2020. This is just the start, baby. This is where it all begins. So I'll see you in the next one. And to all my little deformed people, you guys have a good day. Holy shit.